Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Indianapolis Colts. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go from Indianapolis. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Come on. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. A big hole. He's inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away. And just like that, the lead is 8-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Sanders now to the air right away. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And out of bounds inside the 30. It is a big play for the Browns. It covers 51 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Browns.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. Right back to Judy. He's got it again. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Throwing again is Sanders. And he's in. Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Anthony Gould now to return.
Anthony Gould will return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Richardson. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And he's going to be out of bounds. 35. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a first down to go with him. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. That one out wide for Wright. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Richardson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A second down throw for Richardson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Wright. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
65 catch. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
Richardson gonna look to throw. That one intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. Still going. And he's gonna bring this one back to the distance. Touchdown, Browns.
So, Mike, the second that ball came out of his hand, I held my breath because when you are late, especially throwing the ball out towards the sideline, it is not going to end up good at this level. And the second he saw that ball in the air and broke on it, he had 6, and all he had to do really was make the catch, and then he was just off to the races, and it was nothing but green grass out in front.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner and just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion. You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact.
He gets free. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard
line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 31 yards.
First down. A gain of 31 yards. First down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
At the 26-yard line.
Sanders going to throw again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down. Again, it's Sanders. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Ready.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's taken in, and they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the first. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal.
Check, smash, Mustang, Panther 60, Panther 6, no street.
To throw again is Sanders. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Panther 7 Pirates, Buffalo, ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Browns will up the lead to 5.
16. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Here's Gould on the return.
Anthony Gould on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First and 10.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll lead to a second down. Now Richardson. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Good running inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Brown. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
'79 Broncos. Warriors 18 Radley.
On first down, it's Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Shedeur. That's out wide to Judkins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 35-yard line.
Now, Sanders. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Sanders on third down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
60 Maverick, 70 Rangers, 18 Pioneers. Ready,
Throwing again is Sanders. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Browns first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
It's a gain of 10.
Hot 70, hot 70.
First down.
Ready?
Up the middle goes Judkins here. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Dax Hill up from the secondary to end the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 7.
18, 5 in. 19 sight, 19.
Now Shador. He's got it at the 7. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
That's good.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and goal.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
7 Pirates, 79 Panthers.
Now it's Sanders. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now, designed run, and here's Sanders. And he will do it himself. He's in. Shador Sanders. Touchdown, Cleveland. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, this is right. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2.
On 2nd down, Richardson. That one out wide for Wright. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
18, 5 in. 19 Lions.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Panther 11, Dragon 60.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Judkins. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 19 Tiger.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That is caught at the 3. And he's going to be close to the first down. Mark him just a yard short on the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
Down and 1.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
18, run.
On 3rd and 1, it's Sanders. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Brown.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Sly now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Browns add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
16. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's when the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Come, ready.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. He's got it! And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score! 76 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Sanders. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Ready. 79 Broncos. Nothing.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
It's now third down
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
Out quickly to Golden on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and 9 at the Browns' 20-yard line.
A second down throw for Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
9 yards to go.
Buffalo 18. 70 rings.
From the gun, Richardson. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This one will be from 37 yards out. York's kick is good. And the Colts are back within 2 scores.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here comes a return from the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. It was A.J. Epinesa who brought him down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. It is 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Cade York to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
To throw is Sanders. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd, they need 8.
Mustang 96, 70 up. Come on. 60 Maverick, 60 70 Lions. Warrior 70. Ready.
Here's Sanders to throw. He completes this one to Mallory. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Ready. 18 Rams, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. 2. Ready.
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. How's that for a big decision paying off? A gain of 28 yards on 4th down. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. A short kick down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 3.
Second and goal.
Second and goal.
Ready? 19, shot.
Again, it'll be Judkins, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
And that is incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Browns will extend their third quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I should probably sign ahead, boy, because I got a lot of heads, boy.
18, Pioneer. Traffic. Here we go. Ready,
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Okay, break. Suddenly range. Warriors. 18, Rodwood.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. That's out wide to Judkins. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Now Shedeur on 1st down. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. Judkins now on 1st and 10. And he'll take this back to the 43-yard line. It was A.J. Epinesa who brought him down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Not Viking, 18.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Now, Sanders. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. So they make go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick six.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Line up for the two-point conversion.
18, come back, Warriors, 70. Ready.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Right back to Judy. He's got it again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
65
at the 43-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and inches. Now, Shador. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Browns first down.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Azeez Ojulari on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup.
From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now it's Sanders. In the middle of the field, it's taken by CeeDee Lamb. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
19 Charger.
Sanders out to Judy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again. 2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with him.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's a run. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
69-18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18, Cup 19.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And he will go down. Doesn't even get a throw up. Try for 2 is unsuccessful.
49.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. That's a dozen. Catch number 12. And a first down.
32-yard line.
On first down, it's Sanders. Moving to his right. Into space at the 45. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. There's that man again, another catch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's Judkins. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Sanders will throw it. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And 2 yards to go.
Cup 19. Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Ready.
On the ground, Judkins. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Again, it's Judkins. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on